Mhm.
Recording, that's going. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the RGM Experience podcast with me, Carl Maloney, that guy from RGM, bothering you again for another week here at the RGM Experience podcast, where we delve into the grassroots music industry and beyond, ladies and gentlemen. You know this, don't you? And today's no different at all. Today we've got the amazing Judy Pearson on his hands. Hi, Judy. How you doing, mate?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, fine, thanks. Fine, thank you. Thanks for joining us today. It's always nice to meet new people, and there's always a story to tell. Everybody's got their own journey in music, aren't they? And so I'm just excited to get to know you a little bit more and share. You've got a lot of music that's already been out and coming out, and exciting things to talk about. So here we are. Let's go. How are you doing?
I'm really excited. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, so if people are new to Judy Pearson, do you want to give us a little introduction to yourself first, just to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm just an ordinary girl who's from Northampton who seems to
Yeah.
like music and loves
Okay.
to share her music with the world. And I'm
Yeah.
very pleased that everybody is listening to it, enjoying it, and I I'm just looking forward to making more music in the future.
Yeah, nice one, nice one. So I like to get a bit of a background on how artists get into music. So, as we mentioned before, everybody's different. Everybody's got their own unique story to tell.
Hmm.
So talk us about your journey growing up in Northampton. Have you always been in Northampton?
Yeah, I have always been in Northampton until I moved to London for university, actually, studying music.
Oh, okay.
And how I got into music in the first place, it was kind of when I was little and I
Hmm.
was dancing to Queen on this little radio when I was 2 years old. And I've just been singing all around the house and been doing a few talent contests at school.
Oh,
And it wasn't until university that I decided to take music a little more seriously, especially with songwriting and being an artist. And that's sort of the backbone, as it were, to
yeah.
how I started.
So being from Northampton, I think I've been once to Northampton. I can't really remember much about it, to be honest. It was many years ago, but paint the picture of Northampton. What's it like being from there?
Um, it's just a small city, really. Of course, it's not as big as London,
Mm,
but there are it's not a village either. It's bigger than a village,
yeah,
but it's just a quaint little place which is pretty much 20 minutes from the countryside. So
yeah.
in a way, you've kind of got the countryside at your back door.
Mm.
So if ever I need a break from London, I could just pop over to Northampton, stay with my parents, and just chill a
Yeah.
little bit, get away from the city vibes for a little
Yeah.
bit.
I hear you, but like in music and that kind of stuff, is there much of a music scene? Do they have many music venues, that kind of stuff now?
It's kind of sparse with the music scene. That's why I've moved to London because it's a little more expansive in a
Yeah.
way for music. But I'd say Northampton's a great place to explore your own avenue with
Mm.
music without the busyness of London, with pop music and R&B, that sort of thing. So with Northampton, I guess for me, it was just a great place to
Mm.
find my own voice in music, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm from Sheffield originally. In Sheffield, you're only like 10, 15 minutes away from the countryside. It's always nice
Mm,
to be able to just go out and get some fresh air and just get away from all the noise of life.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I agree.
So do you like a ramble then?
Pardon?
You like a ramble? Do you like to get out in the country and have walks and all that kind of thing?
I do actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just nice to have some peace and quiet, just listening to sounds of nature and being in nature as well. It's just
Yeah.
great way to calm you down and get more positive vibes coming into
Yeah.
you.
Okay. So more positive vibes. So are you getting where are the negative vibes coming from? What are you trying to get away from? I'm just being nosy.
Past heartbreak,
Oh,
to be
okay. Fair enough.
honest.
Oh, okay. Is that like a recent thing?
Couple years ago,
Yeah.
actually, and I mean, my ex-boyfriend, he and I broke up years ago, but we tried to stay friends, and of
Yeah.
course, didn't really work out, and I don't
Oh,
really know where we are at
yeah.
the moment. So,
Okay. breeding ground for new songs and songwriting and that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Full album on it, or do you try to calm it down a
You
bit?
never know. You never know. A full
Okay.
album might be in the works. You
Oh
never
no.
know.
Oh, okay, Philip. Okay, so moving to London then. So London, I love London. I was in London recently, and I can't imagine living there. To be honest with you, as a northerner, it just
Mm.
seems it's just intense. I like to go down for a weekend and do a bit of sightseeing, have a few beers, and watch a gig or something like that. Just enjoy the place. But it's nice to get out of there sometimes. What's it like for you actually living in the big smoke?
Um, Big Smoke. I like that. I've always been quite familiar with London, actually. My grandparents used to live here. My uncle and aunt live in London as well. So I am quite familiar with London. And yeah, it can get quite overwhelming at times, but I've got a safe place in my flat. And of course, Northampton is not too far away on the
Yeah.
train. So if ever I feel too overwhelmed, I could just hop
Yeah.
on the train to Northampton
You've got
and
options.
I've got
You've
options.
got options. Nice. Okay, brilliant. So, education and that kind of stuff. Then in Northampton, was that kind of like, was it a normal path for you in education to go into music, or is there any other paths in the background that kind of steered your journey into adulthood?
A little bit, yeah. I
Oh.
mean, at one point, I wanted to be a dolphin trainer, believe it or not,
Okay, fair enough.
because my love for dolphins. And
Oh,
but I've always had this musicality in me, and I didn't really realize it until perhaps university.
yeah,
So, although I've always had it, I didn't really take it more seriously until
yeah,
university, as I mentioned before. But in terms of education, it was very much just being a normal girl with a normal life,
yeah.
quoting from Miraculous Ladybug. So, yeah.
Well, my this is just a bit of a side note here. My friend from school used to pretend that he was a dolphin trainer.
Oh.
And he used to pretend he was because girls used to like it, and he used to be like his child blind for girls. That's
Oh my
that's just a little.
gosh.
I know that's a little bit tragic, but it just came up just from you mentioning you wanted to be a dolphin trainer. That just came to mind. Anyway, I don't really know where I'm going with that. I
No,
just
no, it's
it's
fine.
funny.
I guess kids have these vivid imaginations and
Yeah.
it just takes them away for a bit, which
Oh,
is
he were
really
in his 20s, mate. He were in his
oh,
20s. He weren't just,
20s.
yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. A little memory for me there. That's funny. So the dolphin trainer never quite worked out then.
No, I mean, I'm okay in sciences, but I only managed to get C's in all my sciences. So, of course, that was not going to work
Oh.
out in my GCSEs, of course.
So you're studying music full time then, is it now? Is that so? What's the course? Tell us about what the course is and what you're doing studying music now.
So, yeah, I'm very much focusing on my music career right now, releasing music, making music, but little something on the side as well.
Uh-huh.
I'm also working on Forex trading as well, which is something on the left of music, but I really
What's that?
found it.
What is it?
Well, so it's trading in the foreign exchange market.
Hmm.
So buying a certain forex pair, selling a certain forex pair, and just getting money off of that.
What's a forex pair? I'm
So, for
intrigued.
example, the euro against the dollar,
Oh,
that's a
okay.
forex pair.
Oh, right. Okay. So in currencies, not like crypto or anything like that. Have you delved in that kind of thing?
I'm staying away from crypto and
Fair
Bitcoin,
enough.
I'll be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So where does that stem from? That's an interesting twist. I think. I wasn't expecting that. You see, where's that come from? The finance side of things.
Well, I sort of came up with the idea a couple years ago from a TikTok video, believe it or
Oh.
not. It's just a way to get in some extra in passive income,
Yeah.
as it
Sure.
were. And I I just find it really interesting, actually,
Yeah.
the different patterns and how a certain forex pair behaves. So yeah, it's been
Yeah.
really interesting for me.
Is it like gold and stuff as well? That kind of stuff. Prices of
Yes,
gold and
it
all
is.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So not just like currencies, dollar, whatever, yen or whatever, and it's just it could be anything like.
it could be anything. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Any hot tips for any investors that might be watching?
Trade with the trend. Don't always go against the trend. And
Oh, okay.
if you know a trend is going up, focus
Yeah.
on buys. If you
Yeah.
know a trend is going down, focus on sells.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll get completely caught out. And yeah,
And
I've done that
you've
mistake a
been
couple
there,
of
yeah.
times and
Exactly. The focus on.
didn't reap any rewards from it.
Oh, that's amazing. And so, yeah, just back on the music thing then. So the course that you're doing, does it have is there different elements to it? Is it more classical? Is it reading music, electrical music, like programming? Just talk us
Uh,
through a bit of background on the mechanics behind the course the thing that you're learning at the minute.
well, I'm focusing a lot on the contemporary music actually.
Right.
That's really where I'm going towards with
Right.
my own music.
Okay.
Although I do add a little bit of historical background to it actually. Like for example, my songs Remember Me and Afterthought actually. I
Mm.
took little bits and pieces from history and I've always been interested in history, ancient
Mm.
history like the Greeks and the Egyptians and English medieval history as well, like the
Right.
Tudors, the Plantagenets. So I like to add that little bits into my music, which
Talk me
I
through the
find
Tudors
extremely
and the what? What was the last one? The Tudors
Tudors
and
and the Plantagenets.
talk me through them.
So the Plantagenets, there were the dynasty before the Tudors were came into power, and they've been in power for hundreds of years actually. So they were really um, a big dynasty to, but they always fought against each other, which is sort of a problem. But yeah, the Plantagenets are a very interesting dynasty to look into if anybody listening is actually really interested.
What's so like ruthless? Back in those days, it must have been the worst place to live. Back in those days,
Yeah,
a lot of knife
warring
fighting,
against each other,
a lot of
killing each
sword fighting
other,
and
that
stuff. I
sort of
presume on
thing.
horses, that kind of stuff. I'm just trying.
Exactly.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to get involved with this chat because I don't know anything about it. I'm just trying to wing my way through this bit. Yes.
Yeah, a lot of horses, a lot of blood, a lot of
Okay.
heads cutting off.
Okay.
Not the best place to live in, I'll be honest.
So you're influenced through that kind of stuff into your music, then? That's fun.
Try to, yeah, try to.
In what way?
Well, if there's certain quotes or certain characters in history
Okay.
that I find really interesting, I try to um tweak them in a little bit,
Okay.
but adding what's the best way to put it? Losing my words right now. So trying to take what I've experienced in taking life experiences and just adding that little bit of historical interest into my songs. Like for example, um, Afterthought.
Yeah.
So I took this character from ancient Greek mythology,
Yeah.
and I thought, well, that's sort of interesting, and I've experienced something like that actually. So let's just add a little bit, take that concept and add it into the song.
So how do you add a concept into a song then? What's your process to do that?
Well, research into the character or the
Yeah.
quote I find in history, and see if I can word the song in that particular way. Like going back to Afterthought. So I took this character called Epimetheus, whose name literally means hindsight or
Mm.
who thinks last. So I took that concept and put it into a way that I was involved with this guy who only thought of me when things were going bad, and he didn't really think of me in other times like when things are going good, and he only just thought of me to make him feel better, and it wasn't really a relationship.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. That's so like does it make the music more dramatic in a way? Is it more ups and downs or yeah, do you think about it in melodies? How does it manufacture itself into the music you bring out?
So I'm very much a lyrical person,
Okay.
so that sort of process helps me with the lyric writing.
Right. Okay. Yeah, but then and so talk us through the actual producing of the music to go with the lyrics and what's your process to record?
So my process, I make up a piano chord progression as a demo. Then I would send it over to my producer who lives in LA, which is amazing. And we just work from there. And he comes up with this, with the initial instrumental of the song, which always sounds amazing. He's brilliant. Good old Jeremy. And he sends it over to me. I record the vocals here. I send the vocals over to him, and we come up with a finished product, and it's brilliant.
Oh, that's amazing. So, how do you go on about getting a producer in LA then? How does that relationship start?
So I'm working with this company called Blinding Talent,
Yeah.
actually. They've been in helping me out with my campaigns for the song, and I'm working with this lovely manager who actually connected me with Jeremy
Mm.
from LA. So it
Oh,
was from that mutual connection that I
yeah.
managed to get this brilliant working relationship with Jeremy. It's amazing.
Oh, that's good. So, is it? So, what's the relationship like recording music remotely? Is that how you'd prefer to do it, or do you ever long for the days to get everybody together in a studio and do
Well,
things live?
WhatsApp has helped a lot,
Yeah, okay.
actually. We've got this amazing WhatsApp group, and
Mm.
although ideally I would like the producer to be there in the studio, but
Yeah.
with the both of us living so far away from each other,
Mm.
and with technology being what it is, we you make it work. You adapt and you make it work.
Yeah. Okay. And as your experience studying music, has that helped you with your performance, with your piano playing and all that kind of stuff?
It's
Uh,
helped me with my songwriting
mm,
mainly.
yeah.
And I am pretty much a singer-songwriter, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for my university course and Blinding Talent, actually. They've helped me
Yeah.
so much.
Oh, amazing. And so any longing to take the songs on the road and do live gigs and that kind of stuff?
I'd
Uh,
love to do that. I would love to do that. But in all honesty, I do feel this slight anxiety
mm,
about performing live. Maybe it's because I haven't done it in a while and
yeah.
because these are my songs. I'm pouring my heart out there. So what I am planning is finding a performance coach to help me build that inner confidence, and once I'm ready, I'll definitely be considering live performances.
Yeah, nice. I'm just trying to think of the process of if somebody's producing the music in the other side of the world, how will you take it onto the road? You know, how do you make those type of things possible in the future? If you so you'll need a band around you unless you've got eight arms to play all the different parts yourself.
Me with eight arms, that'd be brilliant. Well, I was thinking of more of an acoustic setup, so it would
Okay.
be
Yeah.
me with a guitar or a keyboard, and there's plenty of session musicians
Oh yeah.
who would be amazing. So,
Backing track maybe something like that. You know, there's always those options, isn't there, to take things to make keep things as cost effective as possible
mm,
to do these type of things. Oh,
yeah,
exciting. So it fills you with a bit of anxiety then doing it live.
a little bit, yes, if I
Yeah,
can be honest.
yeah. Well, that's normal, isn't it? How do you have anxiety in different parts of your life as well, or is it just the live performance side of things that you're not quite there yet?
It's it is mainly the live performance that I
Hmm.
have the anxiety on, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, just somebody asked me for some tips on live performance. I've got a few people that perform music and that kind of stuff. And I always say to him, you know, all the nerves and the anxiety of it all is a natural thing that happens before something great happens. You know,
Mm.
I can imagine, and it kind of it's just so strange how you can build up all this fear and unhealthy anxiety around what's going to happen next when 2 minutes in you're just absolutely loving it and you can't believe you ever had those
That's
feelings
true,
before,
yeah.
isn't it? It's weird how these things bottle up inside us humans, isn't it? I suppose.
Mm. We're an unusual lot, we human beings.
We are an unusual lot. We are an unusual lot. Contemporary music. You're studying in London. Um, you know, other than music, do you have a plan B? Do you have anything else that you could fall back on other than your trading and stuff? Do you have anything
Nope.
It's a form of right. Okay, nice. Okay,
It's either the forex trading or the music. It
okay,
can't be
fair enough.
anything else.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. So absolutely nothing, no other interests away from those two things.
I mean,
Yeah,
I could fall back on my interest in history,
yeah,
but
okay.
um,
Yeah.
yeah, it's music and the forex trading, to be honest, for
Oh,
me.
nice. Nice. Well, I was speaking to Ava Valiante recently on a podcast, and she's only just 16 at the minute, and she doesn't have a plan B. She thinks that, and I kind of agree with her really. If you have a plan B, then you're not really putting everything you can into your career, and go absolutely going for it.
Mm,
You can waste a lot of energy on a plan B when you want this thing, and if you put everything into it, there's a good chance, you know, you're going to have some kind of success in the music
mm.
industry. But
I
what is
mean, Ed Sheeran didn't have a plan
yeah,
B.
yeah,
It was always his plan A, music.
yeah.
So,
And what going into the music industry, it's not an easy industry to earn a living from.
mm.
What how do you plan to do that?
Well, my passive income from forex trading will help me keep me
Okay.
afloat.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that'll pay the rent. So that's good. So you're always going to have a roof on your head.
Yes.
Um, but just having to do social media and get your name out there and to do all these other things on top of doing the thing that you love, the music. How do you
Mm.
find that side of it?
It's sort of an ex escape for me, actually, from
Yeah.
um, the busyness of London. And yeah, I just love doing music, which
Mm,
is, yeah, like I said, an escape to
yeah.
songwrite and just make music that everyone will enjoy.
Yeah. Fair enough. So do you do your socials yourself? Are you active, like doing posts and
I am active doing
reels and
posts,
TikToks
but
and stuff?
Finding Talent has also been
Yeah. So you
really
get help with
helpful
that.
in that.
Yeah,
They've
you
been,
prefer to help the team, give the
yes,
team the content and let them do it.
I'm the sort of person that needs other people to help me. I can't do
Okay.
everything myself.
Oh, well, that's quite wise. A lot of people put a lot of pressure on themselves to do everything themselves, don't they, as well?
Mm, yeah.
Where's that wise head come from?
Um, growing up, maybe,
Yeah.
um, and having good parents who have raised me well. So,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, I
Well,
think it's just mainly experiences that make you wise because you've learned lessons from the past and
yeah.
you could take those lessons into the future. And I think that really makes one wise.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Well, you're bringing a lot of music out at the minute. As we record this, you've got a new song out today, "Heart on the Wall." We've been covering your recent single on RGM, "Afterthought," recently. That's been going out on the socials. Um, talk us. Those two songs have come out quite quick. So are you quite prolific? Are you planning to bring out music quite a lot?
I'm planning to, yeah.
Yeah. Talk us through the decision to bring two pieces of music out quite soon together.
Well, I am releasing an EP next year, actually,
Right.
and those
Okay.
two songs are part of the EP.
Okay.
So,
So it's like an introduction to a bigger project coming up.
yep, either a bigger project or just to put less pressure on myself.
Okay.
Uh, going to be releasing EPs because some
Yeah.
artists like to release smaller projects, some like to release a
Yeah.
full-blown album, but we'll see what the future holds. I actually quite like making these little
Yeah.
EPs.
Yeah.
Puts less pressure on me to release big bulks of music, but
Yeah. So is there anything you could tell us about the EP that's coming up?
well, it is about the darkest experiences that
Okay.
I've been through, but I've been um, going through it, I've battled through it, and here I am out on the other side, and I'm very excited for everyone to hear these beautiful songs I've written.
Yeah. So how many songs are you planning to have on there?
So it's four songs.
4 songs. Yeah. So two have already done, two new ones to come out. Are you going to release another one before the fourth, or are you still working all that kind of stuff out?
So the four songs are written. The
Mm.
last one just needs to be produced and recorded.
Yeah.
And I will be releasing a Christmas song very soon,
Oh,
actually.
okay. Okay, interesting, interesting. What is it about bringing a Christmas song out that gets you excited?
Well, I guess it's just getting into the Christmas vibes, really,
Yeah.
getting into the Christmas spirit. And I actually really enjoy writing Christmas songs. I
Yeah.
didn't think I would, but
Have you written a few of them?
I've written one other song.
Okay.
Oh, but yeah, I think this is a habit I'd like to get into because it's not every day a
Why
Christmas
not?
song seems to come out of your repertoire.
So you mentioned you recorded a couple of Christmas songs there? Was it a fight to choose which one to bring out, or have you
Um, I,
decided ready for it?
well, the first Christmas song I've written, it was just an experiment, really. I was listening to a Christmas song by Enya,
Oh,
actually, and
nice.
it just
Yeah.
gave me that initial thought. Let's try and write a Christmas song,
Yeah.
because
Why not?
why not? Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice. Well, we are recording this on Halloween, 31st of October. So I presume next time, after today, the next time we go into a supermarket, it's going to be full of Christmas stuff after today and bonfire night. It's upon us, isn't it? The C word.
Yeah.
Really there. Do you like Christmas then? Telling me about what's Christmas like around at your house.
So I go back to my parents
Right. Okay.
for Christmas, and it's very peaceful, actually.
Mhm.
It's just being around people you love, and
Yeah.
it's just lovely.
Yeah, nice, nice. And so what's coming up next for Judy Pearson then? So what I like to do on this podcast is put a link to all your work. So if people are intrigued by what's Judy up to next, they can click on the link within the description of this podcast, and it'll take you straight there. If people are hovering over that link, Judy, what would you tell them to do? Incentivize them to press the link to check out your work and all your new projects that are coming up.
Yeah, so Heart on the Wall is out now. It's an
Nice.
amazing song. Absolutely love it. A Christmas song will be coming out very soon in the beginning of December, I think, maybe the end of November.
Yeah.
I've also got an EP coming out
Yeah.
next year in February, so stay tuned for that, and I hope you enjoy Heart on the Wall.
Oh, Judy, well, lovely speaking to you. Good luck with everything that you've got coming up. Keep writing those songs, keep bringing your music out. It's lovely to see, and we'll be supporting you on RGM throughout it all. Is there anything else you'd like to share with the Judy Pearson fans just before we let you get off and enjoy the rest of your day today?
Just enjoy the music and always be yourselves. That's the
Oh,
best thing you can be.
oh, Judy, well, nice speaking to you. Thanks for that. And thanks to everybody for joining us for another edition of the RGM Experience podcast. Thanks for joining us right to the end. It's very much appreciated. If you're on the old YouTube, give us a subscribe. Only 10% of the people that watch these videos are subscribed to our channel, which is strange. But
Oh,
if you can press the subscribe button, we'd appreciate it. If you're listening on the Apples or on the Spotify's, you can leave us a review on there too. Definitely pop onto the link and find Judy Pearson's music, and we will see you again for another show. Thanks again, Judy.
thank you, Carl. It's been an honor.
Thanks, mate.